It's Tuesday, December 10th, and they put 3 more lines into me, 2 into my arm, and where else? I can't remember where the third one went. Hold on. My hand, my arm. Oh, and above my chest. Like above my heart. That was right here. Yeah, right here. So yeah, I got 3 more lines in. Fuck, they're making me hurt. But they're putting shit into my mouth right now. They were just fucking trying to shove something down my throat. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. I'm smelling paint thinner. So I don't know, or acetone. I don't know what they're doing with it. But they're moving these lines around. No, they're trying to stick something in my fucking mouth. So this one's right above me. So they're right above me. Shoving shit into my throat. Because this thing's, it's been attached to me, right? So they can shove it right down my throat. So yeah, they just dropped a line literally right in front of me. This is where it's at. It's literally right in front of me. So yeah, they're moving it around right now. See, how does that go up? I should be going down. Right to my ceiling. Now I can feel the tension. It's like a fishing line. They're moving shit around me right now, fucking assholes. So yeah, I don't know. I just caught them in my hand. Fuck. It gets confusing because you can't see it, and there's multiple lines, like a lot of different lines. It doesn't not. It's really fucked up. But there's tension, so they're fucking holding on to this right now, and as I'm pulling down. Keep stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching. Okay, so there should be an end to this. Something about my brain. They're talking about my brainstem now. This is fucking retarded indeed, man. This is pretty fucked up. I'm being tortured by the fucking police using military equipment that's fucking, by the looks of it, classified. Because nobody fucking knows this exists. The police do, though. Fuck's sakes. So they're trying to stick another line down my throat. I see what they're doing now. They're not. I think they got one of their kids to start playing around with it. They want their kids knowing how to fucking do the shit. And like they're always making me itch. Like every time I have to fucking itch, like it's them doing it. They're on my hand right now. and they're moving it around. And fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Anyways, I'm being attacked with these fucking lines again, like I get attacked every day. And like now, my video journals are getting flagged for medical misinformation, which is just another form of censorship. I don't think there's any medical misinformation that I'm saying, other than I'm being tortured by the police with technology that's cloaked, and it's fucking brutal. So yeah, the reason why I keep making videos is usually because they're attacking me, so I record so I record. It's like I gotta like document as much of this as possible because they're trying to get something into my lungs again, I think. And yeah, so as I'm talking, they just slip something into my fucking down my fucking throat. Another line, I'm assuming. Yeah. And once it gets into you, you can't take it out. And that's the really fucked up part is they keep filling me with these things. They keep putting more and more and more and more. I even have one of these lines coming out of my dick. Get out of my fucking throat, bitch. Like they're trying to shove it down in the back of my throat as I speak. There we go. I got the fucking thing. So it's like this really jelly stuff, and the tip of it. Fuckers. The tip of it's this jelly stuff, and yeah, they like to shove it up my nose. They like to shove it in the back of my fucking brain. They're moving different lines now. So like I got two different lines. I got one here and I got one here. This one's moving as I'm holding on to this one because the tip of it is somewhere around on this side of my finger. Somewhere. And because I can feel it. Fuck. So that was awesome. This is fucking pleasant. As they go into the back of my throat. And I can't get this shit out. No matter what I do. It's only painful when they make it painful. It's fourth dimensional, but just how it falls through everything, how it can pass through everything. It's just, I don't know. It's really really fucked up shit. Because, like, they watch me 24/7, and it's only police that would do that. So, yeah, I don't know. I got something in between my fingers now. This was in my mouth. And they probably... Ow, they keep making my fucking arm hurt. So, like, yeah, this is fucking torture. It's always at night. It's not usually through the day, but they will go through the day. Because they have full access to this building. They have full access to this building, and I'm seeing things move around. Like, you can see it moving. So, like, it's not entirely cloaked. Like, it's really weird. It's like a blur. I taste Vaseline. Huh. Vaseline. Oh, I got... Oh, they're really pulling on this one. This one's gotten lots of tension on it. Oh, that's not even... See, that's so fucked up. It's... I feel tension here, but It's so weird. I move up and then it just they're fucking with it. They loosen it up or something. I don't know. Like I just this is fucking ridiculous. So like very advanced technology. I just get annoyed with it and throw it all away all the time. Motherfuckers. So yeah, they can bunch this line up and then shove it down my throat. They can put stuff on this line and send it down back into my throat, which they haven't done in a while. Actually, it's been a while since they've done that. Oh, they're putting it in now. They're covering my teeth with it again. This stuff, fucking hell, man. It coats my teeth in this weird gel, and I fucking hate the feeling of it. But every time I take it out, it works its way back in. I can't take it out. Like I can take it off of my teeth, but it goes right back on. This fucking shit is bullshit. And I got a lot of police officers watching me 24/7. So like, it's not just a family and their kids, well, a husband and wife and their children. It's her family, their family members too. But it's the police. Like there are all sorts of they do their shifts. Like they work. I don't know how to explain how they work, but they have a lot of people that come in on one specific day, and it's like they rotate like once a month, once a week, or something. Oh, great, pleasant. So yeah, where was I? So like, fuck's sakes, they keep fucking with me. And I grab this stuff, like I could take it off, but it just goes right back on. And it looks like they're letting the mice in again. Like I swear to God, they breed these fucking things. Like they breed these fucking cockroaches and bed bugs. And like, I don't know if they don't like you, I guess they'll plant you with bed bugs and shit. Like they'll fuck with you. They will fuck with you. Like it's just ridiculous on what these people do with their time, what the police do with their time, and just the whole watching aspect bothers me so much. And because like with the neural monitor, and they see everything through my eyes, and like what they can see me think is crazy, and like I'm constantly projecting thoughts at them all the time because they are neurally monitoring me, and it's so fucking invasive and violating, and like what they've been doing to me for the last 4 years is being swept under the rug. And everybody's looking the other way. It's got a little ball on it, and it's all squishy and jelly-like. Fucking hell, man! Like they're constantly doing this to me. Yeah, I swallowed it. Yeah, well, it's already down into my system and out again. So, what does it what difference does it make, Karen? They're inflating the one in my lung right now, so I feel it in my lung right here, which is where they put it in today. Like that's where they put it in. Was in oh, I guess they put it into my lung. Fucking cocksuckers. So yeah, two in my arm and one in my lung. On top of the dozens that I already have in me. And I don't like how it's all labeled as a mental health issue at all. and how the entire healthcare industry is protocoled to see this as a mental health issue when it's not. I can feel the ball. Like they ball it up and then shove it in my mouth as they move around in my lungs, as I can feel it. It's really weird. Fourth dimensional stuff. Really weird stuff. Like it passes through you and and like you don't feel it. Like I just every time they poked me with it, I just feel this little pinprick. This little zap. And they just all day, every day, like they just it's the same shit. And the electronic harassment is 24/7. And I don't know what they do in my sleep because like I don't know what I do when I sleep. But fuck sakes, man. I'm trying to stick something down my throat. Yeah, one with a little ball on it. Which I believe they can just bunch out. Sophisticated fucking technology. As they say, I don't fucking like you. Well, they should probably mind their business. This is my apartment. Total surveillance. God damn it. They keep making me think I'm swallowing something down my throat, but it's probably just the same fucking line that's always been down my throat. No, I'm trying to figure out. Because it put so much slack on. They're not doing anything about the cockroaches in this building. It's deliberate. I fucking hate cockroaches. I fucking hate bedbugs. I fucking hate mice. Well, no, I don't have any problems with mice. They're a little adorable. But cockroaches? And they don't do anything about it. It's so bad here. And it's all a secret police facility. People rent from these units, they don't know that they're being spied on by the police. And see, I can't stop playing with it. Anyways, they keep balling it. Jesus Christ. Okay, it went whatever that was. It went into my system. That went right down my throat. Huh, that's weird. My tongue fucking feels a little funny now. And I'm like it's numbing. What you find in a dentist? What? Yeah, I'm tasting what the shit they do at the dentist, like as they try and stab me in the head. So yeah, they just tried put it in right here. They may have. I don't know. Cause like once it's in, it's in. Like, I don't know why I'm holding on to this. But I'm feeling a ball under my fingers, so like I hold on to the balls, right? It's numbing, like it's. They coated it with something because I can feel that. They keep balling it up. It's so uncomfortable. They're trying to force me out of here. They're trying to force me out. They want me to abandon this place and leave this city. Because apparently the police run this city, and if they don't like you, they can make you leave. They are in a position to make your life a living hell, which is what they've been doing to me for 4 years now. Going on 5. So they keep balling it. Like I feel it. They keep putting it in my mouth. And like the string thing like squiggles up and like I don't know, it just balls. It's the best way I can describe it. And they keep saying my perpetrator keeps mentioning Sabrina. She keeps calling her name. And I believe Sabrina's neurally monitoring somebody else. I believe it's someone in my family. I think that she is going after my daughter with this shit. And yeah, so when you're a police officer, you can do awful things to people and get away with it. And that's exactly what's happening with me. Sabrina placed herself in my life and pulled a love bomb on me. She love trapped me, and then she tried to kill me, or made it look like she was wanting to kill me. I don't know, but again with this stuff, they shoved something up my nose, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Now I know what this is, and now I wonder how many people are. Oh, they're pulling on it. Get some tension. See, that's the thing. Like I move up and I feel the tension here. It's going down. That's why. They just showed me that. It's coming from behind me. And like they'll loosen it. So like they'll just like throw in a bunch of line. It's fucked. Oh, there it is again. These fucking balls. And it's weird because it's leaving a really distinctive dentist fucking taste to it. And as my perpetrator continues to try and talk to me, they try and like make me live in fear. They try and keep me scared all the time. It doesn't work. I'm over that now. I was scared for a long time, but I wouldn't listen or do anything they would say asking me. And Yeah, when they sit in your head for 4 fucking years, like, it's messed up what they do here. How many other people are connected to these things in this building? How many units are the police officers assigned to watch every day? Because I'm seeing them renovate all these different rooms. So like, there's a lot of rooms available here, and I'm seeing them being filled with military and police, as they say, the mafia, which is so unusual when I see military, I see soldiers, and I see police officers. They keep trying to tell me mafia. So like, the neural monitoring equipment is military. They've been able to do that since 1995. So this technology's been out for a while. And I got targeted not long after I got into Toronto. And they charged me with a breach that I took to court. And ever since then, like ever since that charge was dropped, they've made moves to place me into this unit right here, this one specifically, so they could torture me to death and enjoy hurting me, which is so fucked up. And um yeah, there's not much I can seem to do about it, because like, nobody's acknowledging that what I'm dealing with is real, which it is. You just can't fucking see it, but it's there. I can feel it. And this is bullshit. I keep collecting it in my fucking, balling it up. Anyway, so here's another night of being attacked by them, being harassed, being tortured, being hurt. And yeah, just welcome to my miserable life, I guess. And like trying to go to the ombudsman with this, like everybody just brushes it off as if I'm just crazy, and it is so fucked up that the police can make you look crazy when you're not. You're just being subjected to MK Ultra, and with me, I'm always trying to let everybody know, like, yo, this is what they can do, and nobody seems to fucking get it. Well, not until it happens to them. And I have a theory that there's going to be a big event where they're going to use the voice to skull en masse. Because right now they're sticking to individuals, so everybody will deal with it personally that gets targeted like this, and it's a very personal matter, because it's voice to skull, like it's just in your skull. Nobody else can hear it. Nobody else can see it. Nobody else can deal with it. Nobody else is aware of it. Like, they don't see. Like, once you understand what this stuff is, and like the neural monitoring, and then you look into it, and then you step back and look at it, it's just like, okay, they have stripped us of privacy. Like, we don't have any rights anymore. Human rights are a joke, as you can clearly see with Palestine right now. And like, we don't actually have human rights. Like, that's what they're showing me. Like, they're showing me that I have no rights at all. And because I have to be surrounded at all times. Like, I have to be, and this is the police. The police will do this fucking, like, they have some sort of separate system when it comes to this shit, because like, there's hundreds. Like, it's just like another day at work for these fucking assholes. And like what they get to do is walk around and just kind of surveil and keep an eye on and keep tabs on, I'm assuming, which is why I'm seeing a lot of the same fucking people all the time. And they'll get your neighbors into it. They'll get your neighbors into it. They'll get as many people as they can possibly involved into like fucking this. It's the coin. This is COINTELPRO. This is a COINTELPRO aspect of it all, where they fucking get you targeted by everybody. And it's very organized. It's very professional. They keep telling me it's the mafia, when I keep telling them it's the government. So no, you're telling me that the mafia is the government, which is really fucked up. Which is true. I guess that's what it is. But label this as medical misinformation? That's ridiculous. This is a fucking psyops mixed with fucking military technology. And they've been violating my goddamn fucking rights for the last 4 fucking years as they keep continuously trying to kill me. Like, fuck, man. Like, they watch. All they do is watch. They'll have targets like this, they'll watch them for years. And it's just like, this is a pig area. Like, I can tell that it is just by the amount of people that are just like how my neighbors in other buildings are involved in this. And they're all wealthy. Fuck. They're all fucking wealthy. They're all wealthy. You don't see poor people doing anything like this. And when you do, they usually get a restraining order right away, and you hear about them in the news. But it's okay if the fucking government does it. It's only okay if the government does it. Just like it's only okay to fucking, I don't know, Jeffrey Epstein that shit. Like, the double standard's fucking unreal. And it's so in your face. Like, they are in my face 24/7. Like, they're dropping lines right in front of me. Like, they're making it known that, like, they're making me see it. Like, they want me under constant pressure, constant stress, and because it's just gonna lead to health. It's just gonna lead to poor health. And Jesus Christ, she chain smokes so much. This place smells like an ashtray, and it sucks because I can't go outside. There's too many people watching me. Like, they're above me and below me. These fucking pigs, man. And like, there's a it's a secret training facility. Like, it's for undercover work too. It's a secret training facility for undercover work. So they put people undercover and they put them in this building. They got to build that front. They got to build that persona. They got to do that shit. So yeah, they'll send him here, keep him in here. I see a lot of people rotating. Like, a lot of my neighbors are only there for a couple months at a time. Then they move out, and then new people come in. But like, they'll set people up to come into this building so they can watch them without anybody noticing. And that's the thing with what the police do. Like, they're constantly watching when you're not noticing. And they can do it neurally, which is such a charter violation. I don't know how this is even allowed, but it's the government. They can do whatever they want. They can kill people, like put bodies in the landfill, and not even have to worry about it. Fuck. Fuck them for doing that to me. Now I'm starting to see it might just be for show, but it's not, because like they they did that. I get to wear scars on my body because of them. They just went after my heart right there. So they keep going after my heart too. It's like they're squeezing it. Like they're making it. It's cramping up. And like being on edge like this all the time sucks. And there's another ball. Another ball. Why are you smoking so much? You need to go outside, Ariel. Seriously, I'm done. I'm so sick of you smoking so much. And the door's not even open. Can you open the door, please? No, I want to smoke it, Ariel. Just open the door, please. Because this is ridiculous. Like, you can't be smoking so much like this. You need to sweep, Ariel. Can you do that, please? Because, like, I did all the dishes. You did not. Can you sweep at least? Let me see contributes. I'm probably gonna have to sweep anyways. That sucks because I have to do most of the work all the time. She just sleeps and sleeps and sleeps and sleeps and sleeps and sleeps and sleeps. And these people want people like that, like so medded out, so zonked out on meds that they essentially are zombies. And it all plays into their Great Reset agenda in about 10 years from now. I don't think they'll be able to follow through with it. It's also a Catholic conspiracy as well. They really are trying to bring the end of the world. And that's what they're planning on doing with the Great Reset, is bringing the end of the world. And they seem to think that it's for sure that it's written in stone that Jesus will return, but Jesus is going to be an Israeli fucking psyops, or an American one at the very least. I'm thinking Israelis because those guys are cocky fucks, and then they're arrogant and racist. Unbelievable. They think they're better than everybody else, which bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. It's just like, why do you feel that way? How are you better in any way? Because you got money? Because you swindled America? Like, fuck. But they're compromising every single police officer. Because they all go to Israel. Thank you. It's their transhuman way now. And I think they're making the world transhuman without anybody noticing. I think that's a big conspiracy. Like this, like once you're targeted by the fucking goddamn police, you get like with me, I've been able to see through everything now. And it's just like how the fuck is nobody picking up on this, and how the fuck is there nobody talking about this, and how the fuck is there nobody stopping these people? Why are they unstoppable? Like it's not. They are stoppable, and this is why they're doing so much suppression on social media. Like they're now doing full out suppression. Like they're taking Chris Hedges' posts down on Twitter and YouTube. Like I'm getting flagged for medical misinformation when I'm just speaking the truth. I'm not faking this. Like this isn't acting. And it's in my hand. That's why I did that. But it sucks. it hurts and it's violating and like I don't know what to do. And to feel like so fucking powerless over this situation, and that, like, to know that these fucking pigs have had such a grasp on my life. Ariel, close the window. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. Like, they keep balling it, throwing it in my mouth, and yeah, I don't know. They're always planning something. It's different every day, but it's always the same too. At the same time. Excuse me. Yeah, to feel powerless like this, it's such a shitty feeling. And like the first thing that goes through your head is like, "Fuck, man, you need to defend yourself. Like you want to defend yourself." To be constantly on edge like that, like to be always thinking that there's someone after you, and it's just the police. So like, it's really weird because like they're dirty as fuck, and yet they're still like abiding by the law in some aspects. Like they just haven't outright killed me. They gotta play it out over the years, and they gotta they gotta play the long fucking game. Get me right where they want me to be. Yeah, they tried shoving that down my throat again. And it's like that numbing feeling again. That fucking stupid. Like that, there's clearly a dentist. Because this is the shit you get at the dentist's office. This is the same what I'm tasting. Every time they put. There we go. They keep fucking doing this. It's like when I pull it out, and they put it back in. And I got right there. Here's another ball. So 2 balls. And there's still it's right here. It goes on this side of my face. I can feel it down my fucking throat. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. Oh my god. So yeah, this is a daily thing. Like earlier, they just kept stabbing me with it. Like I don't know if they put in more lines. I don't think they did. They just kept stabbing me with it. And like, they can make you itch because the shit is all under my skin. I don't know how this is possible. Like, the advanced technology is so advanced. I can't even begin to fathom where they would get this fucking stuff. How they would get this stuff. I remember reading bits and pieces of articles in news, and like, this silky stuff is definitely a goat and a spider that's been spliced. It's indestructible. It's fucking indestructible. Imagine having this shit in you for years. And keep fucking doing it. And they're making it very uncomfortable for me. Because they're going into the back of my throat. And they're fucking moving this fucking line around. So yeah, the military and the police work together, and they will work together on torturing and killing people. And that's what exactly what I'm dealing with. Yeah, 45 minutes, they're so opinionated, these fucking pigs. I swallowed something. They keep saying Sabrina. They keep getting Sabrina's attention because she's busy doing something else. And if she's busy doing something else, she's doing this to somebody. And I'm trying to fucking figure out who. My brother's going through the same thing. There's like hundreds of targeted individuals all across Canada. They have this program going at every single police department. And it was all developed by the CIA. Or the Mossad, for that matter. I think it's a butt buddy relationship that did it, though. So I'm screwed. The double standard. They'll charge you with terrorism. Fucking, if you go protest for the planet, they're gonna fucking label you as an eco-terrorist and charge you with terrorist fucking laws. Journalists are being fucking attacked, using and justified by terrorism laws. The government is actively suppressing and they're going buck wild on people, and it's because they're doing the great fucking reset. They plan on killing everybody. What's happening in Palestine today is going to happen to the rest of the world tomorrow. That's what's going on. And it's fucked up because the police support Israel for a reason. The mafia supports Israel for a reason. The military supports Israel for a reason. And this is what these fuckers made me realize. That the mafia, the police, and the military are no fucking different from each other. They have some serious solidarity going on with those fuckers. And everybody is a target to them. Everybody's a target. Everybody's a fucking target. And I think that was what the CIA said. Everybody's a fucking target. Because, like, this, just the amount of resources that are being pumped into me is ridiculous. It's so multifaceted, too. It's so convoluted. And it's very complicated. It's very entangled. It goes these threads follow you everywhere, so this shit's all over the place. Nobody's aware of it. So yeah. So I got to keep making these videos. I have to keep trying to document my descent into death, because these motherfuckers are fucking never gonna stop until I die. As they say, I'm gonna be mounted on some pig's wall. Eh? I imagine having the police tell you that I'm gonna mount you on your wall, on my wall. I don't know. Good for you, pig. Fuck you. They abuse their authority, 100%. They do a lot of dirty, fucked up things on unsuspecting people, and they get away with it. They set people up. Like those two cops that were off duty selling that Apple Watch or whatever that killed that black kid. That's what they're doing on a regular basis. They're working. They're not just, they work 24/7. Like, they're constantly working. They don't stop working. They never stop working. And it's so entangled and it's so deep. It's so deeply rooted here in Toronto that it's like a virus. Like, you can't stop them. Like, corruption has been standardized across the Western world, across Western society, and not one person is saying, yo, what's up with all the corruption, you fucks? Nobody. They're a bunch of cowards. They're a bunch of dirty cowards. That's what they are. The shit that they do undercover is unbelievable. It's a whole different world. It's fucking spying on you. Fuck. If I were to go upstairs, they would have 3 people out on my ass. All wearing masks. So these piggies, you know it's a pig when they're wearing a mask. As they continue to fuck with me. These fucking bastards. So yeah, I'm screwed. There's no way out. Unless I abandon my place, but like, why would I put myself in a homeless situation? That's not gonna happen. I have tenant rights, I know that much. So I'm gonna invoke them. And we're gonna see where it goes from there. Because the allegations that I'm making are pretty fucking serious. And I don't think anybody's gonna believe me. But I'm gonna be 100% speaking the truth. And fuck, like, honesty is not a thing here in Toronto. Like, you can't get anywhere with honesty here in Toronto. Once they sit in your head for years, they find out everything about you. They'll ask you questions and see how you react. They'll say fucked up things and do fucked up things to see how you react. But they want everybody living in fear. And that's usually the first thing they go to. They'll instill fear into you. So you do what they want. It's very powerful. They are very powerful. Like, and they know full well that they're getting away with this shit, so they do it. It's all sanctified. It's all justified in their reports. Which for me, I don't know if it's got to be daily briefs. Fuck, to have me surrounded 24/7. And like, I don't know if they're getting paid. Like, this could be just this volunteer thing where they put in like work once a month. They go to church once a month. All of them. Then what they do is they just sit down and do their surveillance shit on people. And watch. And watch. And watch. And plot. And plot. And plot. They see you as a target, they'll fuck with you. They'll fuck with you in ways that you won't even notice that they're fucking with you with. Because they know all, they have all the best equipment, they have all the best training, and they're a bunch of dirty, corrupt bastards. Which is why you see Doug Ford supporting the police so much. Doug Ford's just a mafia boss. The police is the mafia. It's like, yo, at what point did we get back into the 1930s? Because, like, what's going on all around the world today, like with fascism, and how our government is now fascist, and the police are all fascists. They're all a bunch of conservative fascist fucks. Every single one is an ACAB. Every single one is a fascist. And it's just like, yeah, we're back into the 1930s. Like, we are in the 1930s. We're reliving the 1930s as we speak. And, like, it goes for the corruption, too. Like, it's just so rampant. And it's so obvious. Yet nobody is saying a fucking thing. It's as if, like, oh, we got to keep it as business as usual, man. Business as usual. Yo, fuck you, pig. Why is no one questioning their shit? And that bothers me so much because I want to ask them questions. I always ask them questions. I'm asking them questions every single fucking day. They never answer me. Even when I'm outside, they just fucking ignore me and keep going. Or they give me the fingers, fuck off, and they tell me to fuck off when you walk by them. All right. But it's just like, ugh. I'm like, hey, back at you there, big pig. Fuck you. Fuck. I give them the finger all the time, so even if they're in uniform, but I don't care. That it all stems from an incident when I was about 12 years old, but I've never really enjoyed the police ever since I was like 12. And my record is sealed for children's aid, and the police have access to that sealed fucking shit, but I don't, and they won't give me that information. But yeah, I am, I guess, high risk. So like, this is gonna have something I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life, is having them watch me. And like, they keep telling me to leave Toronto, but I'm physically attached to something in this building, and it's done neurally. Like, I feel like my brain is physically attached to something, to this stuff, and this stuff is here. And if I go far enough, this will start to pull out of me, and I can feel what it's like it to get pulled out. And it fucking, after a while, it's just like, holy fuck, it's attached to something. So if this is gonna get ripped out, I feel like it's gonna get ripped out of me if I go far enough away. But like, they are constantly forcing people out of this city, and they're doing it in ways that are very questionable and are very embarrassing to bring up if you were to bring it up with somebody that's experienced their brutality. It's as if people are ashamed to talk about hearing voices. And we do need to talk about hearing voices because those voices are fucking real now. With voice to skull technology that the government is fucking using on its own people. And it's really fucked up because like the government, these people they're killing people. Like, I don't know, it's like since 2020, man, these people have been instituting something else. They're on a completely different page now, and they don't give a fuck about anybody. They don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. And they work as a very good team, but they're all fucking corrupted. Every single one of them. And yeah, it's all, they justify this with behavior modification. Oh, this person needs behavior modification. We need to fuck with them. Let's sit in their head for years. And that would drive a lot of people crazy. Like, I can see how some people would snap under this type of pressure. They are responsible for mass shootings. Like I said, there's this shooting in Oshawa where this dude blasted away his neighbors for no reason. And I can almost guarantee you that person that blasted like that, the suspect, he was hearing voices, and he thought it was his neighbors. So he went and killed his neighbors. Because these cops are sitting in people's heads. And like, they're fucking with them. It's unreal. It's unreal. But yeah, it's the military. Like, it's being done with the help of the military. And they, like, these soldiers are something else. They're always moving around me. Always constantly moving around me. And it's just so obvious, man. Like, it's just The one was walking right past me. I'm like, you're fucking military, man. Like I could tell. I could tell you're a soldier, eh? Like you're. I can tell they're soldiers. I can tell they're soldiers. And it's just like, why am I surrounded by fucking soldiers? Probably because I'm full of their shit. And they want to make sure I don't get any help anywhere. And that sucks. Because this is the only help I get is these video journals that are starting to get flagged. Because they control all social media. Like the security state place themselves in all the board of directors for all these social media companies, and they have complete control. And like they're now like deleting shit. Like they're going after people. Like I'm going to be deleted entirely once I die. It's going to be like I never existed. I know this because they have all my passwords. And they'll just easily just delete all that shit. Because they don't want this. They don't want this video out. They don't want anything like this going out. Like, they prefer to suppress all this information that I'm trying to express. And like to understand that the government is doing